Welcome back, heroes, to another episode. All right, we are going to continue leveling. We are going to continue doing some of those juicy expeditions that we were doing yesterday. But as always, just real fast, just to talk about what we're doing. This is the 100-hour stream challenge from the Michael J. Fox Foundation. You will find it up there at the very tippy top. There's a QR code if you guys would like to donate to their... Why are you being so mean and shooting? If you would like to donate to their campaign to help fund research to help against Parkinson's disease, that would be greatly appreciative. We are trying to raise $500 for them. We don't need to raise all of it, or we don't need to raise their entire goal of $5,000 for the month, but we do want to try and raise something. We do have one donation so far, so thank you to that donation. But let's carry on with the quest. We have questing up here to do. We had come back to town simply so that we could empty out our bags. I think we did that last time. Let me go... That's not what I want. Oh no, we still have not emptied out our bags. Oh no. Alright, let's start with all this first. Let's open all the goodies that we got yesterday. Oh, look at this stuff. Then this is spicy pepper dye, so that we can dye our gear if we wanted. This is a whole bunch of motes. Cannot be opened because you are not currently in a faction. What is this? 15,000 faction tokens. Okay, yeah. I don't know. We haven't joined a faction. I don't know when we will or if we ever will, but... Ooh. Yeah, we still can't open that. Can I trash this? There we go. Just drop down on the ground. Somebody else can use it, I'm sure. Don't need that. 17 dex. We lose too much damage. I mean, if it did more damage, we would use it just because we do use poison shot. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yes, please. Getting Vorpal, so our headshot damage is higher, plus our light and heavy attacks deal more damage anyway. Beastly. This has Constitution. I may switch this to Constitution just so we can have more health. But... not now. We've already saved stuff for Devin when he's able to get on, so we're not going to keep any more of that. We did pick up the rapier, which was nice, but we don't use it. Lost Faith. This is the life staff. We're not a healer. 16 rally, so 9% damage and outgoing healing while at full health. Reduces max cooldowns. Too bad it's not better. Oh well. Nope. And nope. And... Meh. We lose way too much out of this. Alright. Constitution, no thank you. Ooh, that has focus. I'd rather just get more Constitution, to be honest with you. This has Constitution. If a hit is avoided by dodging while in a light equip load, gain 9.5 stamina. That's not that great. And it's not that much of a gain. Yeah, I'll just wait until we can get this, a better Constitution necklace. Alright. We can do some more runs before we really need to dump stuff off. So let's get back to our quest area. Then we're going to queue for some more expeditions. Oop, I didn't mean to hit O. I'm so used to being able to do that in, like, ESO and run faster. Dang, somebody came out here and just chopped all them trees. Are those melons? Oh, no. For a second, that looked like little bitty watermelons or something. People out here practicing that PvP. Eventually, we will need to, ooh. Hello? Not sure why he was shooting at me, but whatever. At some point, we will need to do factions, just so that we can get the stuff from it. Da-da-da. Investigate fishing pole. Okay, this way. Since we're here at the questing spot, let's go ahead and go activities. Expeditions. We should be getting more daily bonuses now so that we get more XP and boxes. So I'm good with that. Whew, I am thoroughly stuffed. I wanted to eat before starting the stream because we're going to try and go for somewhere between 3 to 4 hours. I can skin corrupted doggos? $41s? Yeah, freaking retreat, bro. I was trying to help the guy, not do his quest for him. Holy cow. It just says defend the crossroads, so we're just gonna stand here. Who else wants some? Little mountain trail here. All these dang wolves just howling. Now it feels like it's about to snow. Earthen spawn. Okay, that is a really nice looking big tent up here. Again, somebody didn't join the queue. I've never understood people that will join a queue for something in a video game, whether that's doing dungeons or PvP or whatever. And then just being like, oh, hey, now that I joined this and it only usually takes 5 minutes, let me go run and make a sandwich for 7. You know what I mean? It's like, makes no sense. Waiting for players. There we go. We'll wait and see if everybody joins this one. Really? Nobody's gonna join this one either? Like, what the snap, man? I am so confused.
In my most...
Oh. It's because I was trying to do the quest. It was like, nah, pause on that, homie. But now we can do the quest in here. Having a little bit of a laggy stuff, but all the kids are home. It's not their bedtime yet. So... we can do it! It is broken. Really? They know I'm streaming, and they're gonna beat a ball against the garage door. I mean, I suppose as long as they're not hitting my car out there, it's fine. Though, if they do it a bunch, I'm gonna have to go gripe at them. Running. Activate the as something seal. Give me all the bags. I want all the gears. I saw a video that someone posted where it's like the tier list of all the weapons in this game. And they've got the bow listed at the lowest tier, and it's like, hate to burst your bubble, but bow puts in the work, man. Oh, somebody's already down there, so that's fine. And I don't see any bags down there, so... Dang it. Oh. Getting quite a bit of stuff. There we go. Got a hollowed candle. Though really only one person needs to get the hollowed candle in order to progress the quest. It's a locked chest. I wonder how you get the key. Pristine whetstone. Pretty dope. I can't wait for us to get as powerful as these guys so we can literally just walk in and 1 and 2 tap creatures on these lower level ones. We now have access to a whole new one. Which means we can now get even better gear. Okay, now we leave this one. And then we get to queue random. So now we could get this one that we just did, or we could get the new one. I'm hoping to get the new one. Let's break down our stuff. Because that's a way to get newer gear. I'm all for getting new gear. All right. Nope. Can we stop giving me strength and all sorts of other uselessness? I want constitution, man. That's int. Okay. Just do that. I'm sure one of those was probably really good and I didn't need to do that, but 500 more crafting material. Open the next one, and we got more suspended. Okay. Now what we want to do is go here. We want to go to activities real quick. expeditions. We now have access to the Starstone Barrows. We're still going to do random, because that means we could get either of those now. Go to character, pump more points into dexterity. We could actually start losing some dex gear to get a little bit more constitution if we wanted to. Or we can stick to pure dexterity gear and put points into constitution. I don't think I want to go that route until I get to 350 on dexterity, though.
In my most a few years, any day in the world, I would suggest if there.
Okay. And now we're going in here. Oh, here's some mining going on. Are there ores in here we can do?
Well, I heard the people down. This.
Is this a solo dungeon thing? Is he mining like actual stuff or? I can't tell what he's mining. Because I'm not getting a icon for it. So it may be part of the quest. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Are we getting the new one or are we getting the old one? And we're getting this one. Dang it. Can't do his quest again. These guys are already almost done with the dungeon, it looks like. Yeah, they just cleared it. Oh no, that's somebody that's just running in place, I guess. I mean, I get if these things clear fast enough that you can do that, I don't see the problem, but I'm about to catch up to the guys that are out here doing stuff. All I'm saying is if this was such a bad build, I mean, could I solo this place? Absolutely not. But it is a decent enough build that I am doing decent damage. Ah, lag spikes. Oh, you being chased, buddy. Oh, dang it. Got him. There we go. You know what I mean? Like, See, why does this... Oh, now it's not locked. I wonder what they did to unlock it. Weird. No idea. I mean, we're gonna take it. It's a win, but... Oh! How did it... What? I was in the room, but because they started... I'm confused. What just happened? That was so weird. Okay. That was interesting. We didn't get any of the stuff for it, but we're gonna go ahead and just break all this down. No, I want to keep the Constitution on my chest piece. Keep all that. Alright. Go here, activities. Expeditions, random, start, confirm. Now, if this one happens to be the same one, then we'll just queue for the new one so we can at least get that done. Now, I will say, one of the main reasons I don't want to pick a faction yet is I want to figure out what kind of faction Devin wants to do so that we pick it at the same time. Or pick at least the same faction. So that if we do any of the PvP events, we are doing them together and not separate.
I suppose. Well, the dark.
Turn to Calvary to learn about Cairdoon. This stuff right here takes like 150. No, 100, because that's star metal. I thought that was, no, orichalcum is red. The orichalcum is what requires 150. Then we ran into another mineral, yesterday that required like 110 or something like that. But we've kind of stopped worrying about trying to... Oh, great. The screens are doing that stupid flicker crap like they did yesterday. And when they were doing that nonsense, my monitors and everything went down for no reason. So I'm hoping that does not happen again today. But it was weird. Like, we streamed for... I don't know, like 25 minutes yesterday. Computer had a fit. And then, as soon as we got back up, we didn't have another issue, and we almost did another 3 hours of streaming yesterday. I mean, all in, we did 3 hours yesterday. I deleted the first 20 minutes, because we got to do one expedition during that, and then had to basically start all over. But it is what it is.
I army the people.
Yeah, 36. Moving up in the world. But see, like, here's the thing. Max amount of points right here is 350 to get any real benefit. So if I get this with bonuses and everything up to 350, then I don't need to keep putting points into dexterity. I can put it into constitution. Or if I want to get my gauntlet to do more damage for some reason, I could put it into intelligence. Neither of which I really want to do. I could put points into strength. This will give me mining speed. And if we get it up to 50, we can get increased encumbrance, which is meh. The heavy attack damage is good, if I'm being honest. But while we're here in town, let's go find a storage container and dump everything. This way? Storage containers are real easy to find. Look where everybody is gathered. Okay. And then we actually want to change it to our primary city, which is Monarch Bluff. And then we want to dump everything in here. We're going to have to do some serious crafting or selling at some point, because we are really starting to fill up our box here. There we go. Yeah, because, like, look at this. This thing's almost full for this city. Now, the beauty of it is I could put it in a different city's box and just start filling a different city with no issue. But I want to try and keep it all together. Is really the way I want to do it. Alright, well, this is the third one of this. And then we can try the... we'll just queue for the other dungeon. That's kind of the other reason why I'm just, like, breaking everything down, though, is to make sure that I'm keeping enough, like, enough space, and getting my money up since we're not selling anything anymore right now. We could sell some stuff. That's not the problem. What I really want to do, though, is at some point, even though the stats won't bear it out very well, is I want to level every weapon to level 20. We'll probably wait until we get to, like, 65 like these guys. Dang, man. Mages seem to go hard, not gonna lie. I mean, yes, we are absolutely crushing this dungeon. You get the candle, homie. Oh! He brought friends. There we go. They clear this so fast, it's insane. And grab it. But yeah, this game, even with dungeons running like this, and from everything that I've seen, a lot of people will tell you that this is what happens, is you get into these runs with a bunch of level 65s who just absolutely book it. Don't start the fight yet, don't start the fight yet. Ooh, there we go. Cool. Nailed it. And turn that in. That almost, yeah, that got us past halfway on level 36 rather. So now we can dip out. And now, all we gotta do is queue for the level 35 one. We don't need to do the randoms anymore because we're not gonna get the bonus XP. So, we'll see there. Alright, let's break all this down. As per usual. This is 14 dexterity. No, I don't want to lose the constitution on that. But strength, don't care about that. Constitution, don't care about that. So it's called strike condition is the what I thought was force damage. Okay. Alright. Open the next one. Got 3 more of that. Open 3 of these. Bunch of life motes and money. Bunch more motes and money. Bunch more motes and money. Can't open that though. Okay. We need to make feed for this dude, I think, at some point, but it's fine. We could get another bag. Alright, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna go activities, and we're gonna queue for that specific expedition here. And we are damaged. Let's see. Gotta be 65. Requires... Okay. Requires a raid group. What level you gotta be for these? 65, and you have a gear score of 650 to 700 to do mutated. Okay. Elite trials. Okay, can't do those. So yeah, expeditions are going to be the only way besides crafting that, and PvP events, I think, that give us a chance at higher rated gear. So at a certain point, we may end up having to really focus in on crafting. We'll see.
God's it. Will you people besides? Nonsense.
Look, if y'all don't want to take our warnings seriously, I would just leave. Let the city do its own thing, and when they go, oh no, we need to call for help, I'd be like, sorry, buddy. I tried to help you, but you told me to take a hike. But yeah, at some point we will definitely need to do a faction, but I want to talk to Devin about what kind of faction he would want to do, though I don't think it really matters. Is there a way station? No, there's not. At least we didn't find one. Oh, not checked in. Do we want to check into this inn? Nah. We got the fast travel station, so that's all we really needed there. But yeah, I wanna talk to Devin about it and be like, hey, what faction do you want to do? Like, what color? Let's make sure that we pick the same faction for our main characters on this. And then from there we can, you know, figure out if he really wants to go tank, awesome, you know. If he wants to go DPS or heals or whatever, awesome. Just help him level whatever character he wants to do that. Because like I said, at some point I want to have this character get all the professions maxed out, get all of the weapon types maxed out. I know that DLC is coming. If not DLC, then a massive update or whatever. Speaking of DLCs, I apparently have the DLC, even though I didn't pay for the DLC. It's weird. Let's get to the road. Okay, we've already done this city. At least I thought we did. But there's like a lot of mechanics to this game that I just don't know or haven't figured out yet. You know, aside from crafting and the faction stuff, like crafting is very straightforward in my opinion in any game. Get materials, get patterns, make patterns, level up, make better patterns. Kind of the one-stop shop for all crafting in any game ever. But like the PvP aspect of this game, like I don't know really what they're looking for here, because I mean it could be something as simple as just waiting for invasions to occur. I know in game there are like portal things that pop up and you can take out those guys to get stuff. Like I think a lot of this we're just gonna have to wait until we're at max level to really figure out the real mechanics of this game. So I saw from the corner that it looked like there was like a blue glowy dude here, but it was just that guy trying to get this quest. Because I thought it was a ghosty dude like this. Get off me. Alright. What? Oh, I was about to be mad, bro. I hear people out here fighting. Etched to the grave is for his a soul fades along with her beauty. Mirror? What's up, me too? Alright, Lang Ji was a hunter like no other until their luck ran out, so we want the lucky charm. I actually really enjoy the game. Oh. This is our new expedition. We've got a level 65. Oh, he just changed total spec there. Level 38 tank. I don't know who the tank is supposed to be. Oh, got a fellow archer. How am I the one taking damage? Do we not have a healer in this group? Or an actual tank? I mean, it's nice that we're not just blitzing through this. I wonder if I'm getting all the aggro from these guys because I do more damage than everybody. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. Right? Like, I'm level 59 and I've been playing since launch. Lots of good changes over time. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, too, is, like, I've played similar games to this, but I've never played this game. I've seen it a handful of times. I've heard about it a handful of times, but this is my actual first foray into it. So, giving it a shot. Is there anything this way? There we go. Oh, snap. Oops! I didn't quite make it fast enough. So, like, I don't know a whole lot about the game. I know a little bit here and there, but it is definitely really fun. It gives me, like, ESO vibes. To me, it feels like ESO mixed with Final Fantasy 14. So you get the graphics and kind of quote unquote. Oh, gosh dang it! I keep forgetting that hitting L3 is auto run, and so I was like, oh, I'll crouch, and I'd hit L3 before I hit L1. And so my guy just, like, right into it. I'm special that way. But, yeah, from what I hear is they've constantly made changes to it. Huge MMO fan. Yeah. I've been playing... So, here's the thing. I've played... Since Diablo 1, I have played... almost exclusively Bethesda product, or not Bethesda, Blizzard products. There we go. Checkpoint. That way if I stupidly die again. But I've played a lot of... I can see why no one really wants to do this. Forbidden Passage. How about I go this way? I found some iron. But this is apparently not the direction I want to go. I've been playing MMOs since I was 5 or 6. So it is definitely one of those things that I have, baloney. I 100% cleared that. Right, like, I'm not saying that New World isn't good. I'm just saying, like, yeah, RuneScape. I've played a little bit of RuneScape, like the original RuneScape, but it was never my jam that early on. Okay, how do you... I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Here we go, get up that. I have no bloody clue. Can't go that way. You gotta jump this? Because, like, for a second, that middle one looked like it was a little bit... weaker. Do you just go prone there? Like, it didn't look like you could go prone on that one. And it looks like I gotta get over... Oh, I see. I see how to do it. Okay. So we go here, drop down, come back, drop here, wait for that, go here. You gotta go up this way. Then run across. They're gonna complete the whole freaking thing. Like, you can't get across this, though. Gotta go down here. Stupid puzzles. Whew, Ooh, that was close. Oh, no. They definitely went that way. Can I just crawl under it? Nope, can't crawl underneath that. God dang it. It'd be nice if there was a way to just mechanically teleport to where they are. No, you have to do it this way. There's no shortcutting this. Okay, that is not a way to go. Oh, you... I know to go into crawling, but I just tried to crawl through that and it wouldn't let me crawl. And the problem is I made that mistake way early on and now I don't know how they got through that area. Which is frustrating. I mean, I am getting XP, I think, when they take stuff out, but I'm not seeing the way I'm supposed to go. Do I have to go that way? Because, like, you can see there's enemies over here. I think that's just a way to drop back to that gizmo. Unless I was supposed to go to that. But I can't crawl under this. It kills me. See, look. Look. I don't even touch it. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Like, zero idea. And it's not like one of these dudes is gonna come back and, like, explain this crap. So I've got to figure it out myself. Alright, let's see if I need to do something with this. Aha! So I was right. You do need that in order to continue on. Well, they're... God dang it, I keep doing that. They are, like, ridiculous far ahead of me now. That was close. I'm surprised they're not at the boss yet. I'm slowly figuring this out. I mean, if it was solo, absolutely, I would just pull up a video real quick. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say no. You're not allowed to kick people. Hey, look at this. I've almost caught up to him. People get mad. I made one mistake because I don't know the dungeon. That guy's just running in place because I guess he was like done with it, I guess. I'm at least trying. I was gonna say, that door looks pretty shut. I can't go that way. So the level 65 has not been trying to help out at all. Yeah, we can kick the guy who's not helping. Problem is we get another guy in, he's gonna start all the way at the beginning anyway. Come on. Alright. For all that hard work, I'm grabbing this. Oh, look at you being all nice. And see, like, this dungeon really would require some serious... Since we don't have a level 65 just straight carrying us, you would really want to have a tank, a healer, and the 3 DPS. If you're in here, I'd say level 30 through 55. Or 35 to 55, rather. Get that bleed and slow going. Owie! There we go. Inert ancient shrine. Can't do anything with it. Is that the end of the dungeon? No. Got bleed, got slow, got poison. Get some fire up on some of these guys. Yeah, we really need to start working on, I think, crafting. Nice of you to block that for us. We're back here, though. Now we need to go this way. A DPS meter would be really nice, too. Just saying. I don't think we go this way. I think we go back down there with that item we just picked up. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, it's not on anymore. Okay, they're running back that way. Ooh, hold up. As much as I would love to start mining some more, meh. I want to go this way. Be with a team. Be with the team. But yeah, we've got plenty of dexterity, so I know our damage is okay. And we're pulling off of a tank sometimes, so I know we're doing more than enough damage. Didn't we come from this direction? Oh, now I've got 3 rangers in here. Alright. Hey, gauntlets up to 15. Alright. Now this, I can see why people prefer the other dungeon for running. This one is very long. Aha, the door's open now. Alright. Alright, final boss, maybe? Melee Void Blade user. Completed. Now, I have no idea if I ended up collecting the thing that I needed for this quest. It does not appear to be so. Yeah, whatever his quest was, we didn't do. That was rough. I can 100% see why people ignore that dungeon. It was fun running with people that were my level, though. I will say that. All right. Luck ran out. We have one reward. We've got this. I forgot to look this up again. Critical hit, heal for... Yeah, sure. Just grab that one. I don't remember what it was. Under achievements... Ancient's Bane. Defeat Grendgul the Regent. There we go. Ancient's Bane title unlocked. Nice. Alright, did I get it right?
Notice to the people of Morgenstadt. By decree of the Grand Vigilant Umberto, the following families will be relocated from the town to be sheltered in Sonnesbrook Cathedral. Wallace, Van Hussum, De Goya, Fujiwara, Kao, Kazakov, Khalid, De Soto.
Okay. We'll look at our gear here in just half a second that we did pick up. I don't know if we got any new weapons for us, but I did see a couple jewelry pieces, I think. What in the snap? Okay. Poor fire mage. I helped out, though.
Moira, tell the families there's no time to collect valuables, that they can return for those later. Once they get to the cathedral, administer the draft, and then commit their poor sleeping souls to the earth. Let us pray this will prevent their dour dispositions from infecting the rest of the village. Umberto. P.S. Don't worry about Penny, Father. I've informed him of the consequences of interfering.
So the guy that we're supposed to be trying to find does not seem to be very nice. It says the quest is supposed to be over this way. But I don't see a marker. Is there something else in here? Or am I waiting for something to spawn? There we go. We were waiting for something to spawn. Alright. I saw Devin get on Borderlands, but I think he's still off doing the fundraiser stuff with his kid. So I don't think he's really home. I wish he was. I wish he was home so that we could play together. But it's okay. Because all I'd be doing is using this guy to help him level whatever kind of build he's wanting to run. Look at that orichalcum that I cannot mine. Tough monkeys. There's some more right there. Since we're headed back to town. And then... It sounds like, I think, Little's got back from football practice. But yeah, I would much love it if Devin could play. I honestly think after doing these expeditions, I think it's easier to go DPS, is how fast we get the queues. Just go DP. Why is there just a pile of hay in the middle of town? Game developers, that makes no sense. Just saying. I think as fast as we get expeditions, it would just be easier for him to go DPS, and not have to worry about trying to be a tank or a healer early on, though healer would probably be an easier choice out of the three.
That look in your eye. The atrocities Umberto and the Yes, I knew what they planned, but every day I live with the shame of my silence. And in the time since, I promise, I've done all I can to remove the... I recruited a specialist. Master Alchemist Sun Fuchan from Ebonscale Reach. It's all I can do. You should speak to her.
Don't you love it when leaders are like, I've literally done everything I can. I've known about the corruption forever, but I'm just one guy. It's like, no, you're the leader. You have complete control over the city's defenses and letting people know what's really going on. You choose not to make those choices. Yeah, you could have been silenced, but it would have shown
after speaking with
the reality to the
I
people.
must ask. I cannot imagine Umberto committing such atrocities, and I am doubly ashamed if they were carried out in the Vigil's name. As unpleasant as it may be, I must speak to Pennyfather and hear the truth of this firsthand. I will go and speak to the mayor myself. In the meantime, did Pennyfather give you any leads to... Very well. Then I will attempt to learn more about It first appeared in the... If there aren't...
There's level 37. Alright. Let's assign some points. Look at that. Our bow's at 755, man. If the crazy thing is even though this is giving us dexterity, it is based off of 90% intelligence. So this will never do what this is going to do. We should really be running an axe backhand if we wanted to do more dexterity-esque type stuff. We could even run a great sword if we wanted to. Spear is what it highly recommends for us. Rapier would be another good one for melee damages. But the reason why we're going with the Void Gauntlet is because we're trying to debuff bosses so that we can do more damage to said boss. The one thing I don't get, and let's go to character, weapon mastery. The one thing that I don't understand is, like, for the tether here, like, we don't need the mana regeneration, that's fine, but is there not something that we can get that will extend the range? Like, that's what we really need, is something that is further that can help us do that. Because this is... they have to be 20 meters or closer in order for this to work. And 20 meters really isn't that far when you're trying to stay purely ranged, so that you're never in the middle of combat kind of stuff. But who knows? Maybe we find a better combination for us.
If the mayor sent
Later
you to
on.
nag me about his invitation to tea, I don't have the interest or the time. He told you. Well then, a secret no more. So, yes, I'm trying to restore the Bright to Brightwood. Despite Pennyfather's hopes, restoring the entire forest is impossible, but that fort on the hill? The Bright Vigil was up to some believe it or not. I could cure that place. But only if I had help getting proof the Vigil's leaders paid for their crime. See now, the last...
Okay. And you know what we call that, ladies and gentlemen? Extortion. I can definitely heal the place, but I'll only do it. But where would MMOs be if they didn't make the hero do all the legwork? Alright, so we're running like a due south. Oh. I keep saying, hey, we're gonna go check what we got from the dungeon, but then I keep not. Bunch of music papers. Alright, so for weapons, we got a Void Gauntlet with Constitution, which does us no good. This one definitely does, though. We will definitely switch that out. I'll lose the dex for the life on this. There we go. And then we can drop that. That one's an even bigger upgrade, and we go back to dexterity. How much health did I just gain? 47. So we gained 700 with 17 constitution. Nah, that's fine. We'll stick with the dexterity. Well, let's see what my damage is. 757. 724. So we lose... what, 18? Damage? That's fine. That's, yeah. We're good there. Life staff. Ooh, that one's... I don't know if I want to drop this one. But we're gonna, because we're not doing life damage right now. Constitution with even more damage, and more constitution, and a better... yeah. Equip that, that's fine. Musket with dexterity, mortal lifesteal, and lifestealing. 10 strength, 10 dex. That's pretty dope. Gonna get rid of it though. Okay, now we're on to the armor pieces. Dexterity, not for the chest piece, but the pants. Oh, big upgrade. Thank you. Yes. Ring with Constitution. We don't get another ring slot until... oh, no, that's an earring slot. So... no. No, I don't want to replace that because I want the longer bleed duration. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just break that down. That's fine. 16 dexterity versus 13 dexterity, and we get more to gain 9 empowered for 20 seconds on kill. Yeah, we'll go ahead and swap that out. Alright, this ring has Constitution, Physical Wall. If it had Bloodletting, we would definitely swap it. Pants with Constitution, no. And no. So not bad. We did get a few upgrades. We did get a few upgrades. I like that. It was a rough dungeon, but... but yeah, I really wish I could get Devin to play on this a little bit more with me. I don't know if he'll be able to get on tonight. I hope he can. Oops, hold up. Gatherables. Oh, it's silkweed. It's your fault, Wolf. It's all that wolf's fault. You got some? No, because I'm streaming. You can play pool, I don't care. You just gotta be semi-quiet. Alright, more south. Like, I'm happy that he likes to play pool. Like I was saying yesterday, kids need a creative outlet, and the best way to do that is to give them things that require them to think and express themselves. Legos, the little magnetics, or whatever they're called. Things of that nature help kids express themselves in a creative way without, you know... Really? Get off me. So, things like sports or cheese. Hi, big guy. I don't think I'm supposed to fight that guy yet. I'm gonna try to collect all this stuff without doing that. Oh no, it says I've got to take him out, so that's fine. So let's switch here. Hit you with that, hit you with that. Come on. Homie, let me get my bleed off. There we go. Oh, good to go. I've seen some pretty powerful mages, too. So, like, I'm almost curious to, like, know if Devin would love to play a mage class, too. Oh, no. No. We're not getting me stuck like that. Ow! Hit you with that. Hit you with that. There. Jeez. Get stuck in a dang corner. I know I'm interested in playing the mage once I get this build completely done. So like once we get the Void Gauntlet to 20, we may, you know, go farm up materials. An alchemy stockpile. Nice. We might go and get stuff to, you know, get a decent frost gauntlet and a fire staff, and then come up with a build for both of those. Same thing with healing, and just like all the weapons. I want to eventually level all the weapons to 20 so that I can have, like, oh, you know what, I want to play a tank, or I want to play a caster, or I want to be a healer, or whatever. There we go. All I was trying to do is skin the wolf. This is definitely a game, though, that I could see someone easily becoming like a master crafter and making all of their money in this game by just crafting materials. Like 100% I could see that being in this game. So alright, here we go. This should be the last thing that we needed from this one. And now we come over here and hope not to make big guy mad. Done deal.
Cora, whatever Umberto says, you mustn't believe him. Something in the Grand Vigilant changed after I expressed doubts about Sonsbrook. He's been paranoid, keeping secrets. Something about making a heart gem to protect himself, like those mad soul wardens. I fear he's trying to turn us against each other. If we don't stay united, I worry we'll both end up like the others.
Well, seeing as I just had to take her down, I don't think she heeded your advice. What was with the... You jumped 4 feet and had to make that big o' noise? This is a PvP outpost up here, but we're not part of a faction, so not only can we not claim this for our faction, we cannot even do it because we're not flagged for PvP. But that's fine. There we go. The blue one there, I believe, is a fast travel point. When we get close enough, I'll be able to tell, but I believe that's what that is. Yeah, fast travel point. We drop 4 feet, she screams like she's gonna die. We drop like 100 feet into water, nothing.
Fortuitous timing. Pennyfather was adamant, of course. I will not...
Pennyfather. Okay. Hey. Gotcha. I'm bleeding. No bueno. I think this is gonna be another solo, like boss fight thing, maybe. Okay. Yeah, battle master that, my guy. I mean, I'll take all the free damage I can do on people. Okay, took him down 1 hit. Nice. I want to say we have to go this way, but I don't know. I could be 100% wrong here. you are a guardsman, you are a mage. Back of the head. Woo! We're at the tippy top. Ooh. Rapid fire. Without actually having the skill rapid fire. There we go. Down for the count. Get us a blue letter. And an alchemy station. Down the archer. I'm all for free XP. Took too long doing your stupid little chargy. I wish we could get more damage for crouching. Like if we were doing this and play like a real stealth archer. Okay. Oh, snap. Are you serious? Did I literally... I didn't even... Oh, man. I feel so dumb. We didn't even need to clear this thing. Well, my bad. Can we make it down this entire thing and not die? Let's find out on this episode of Rock Climbers in Reverse. Oh. Jeez. I just assumed that was where we needed to go, and I was like, yep, so we're gonna clear it. And it was not where we needed at all. Got a point in Brightwood. I don't think we can clear one of these. Can I see what level any of this stuff is? Oh. Yep, nope. Let's stay out of that. See a skull? Run away! And then there's a portal over there. I guarantee you we can't do that either. We'll run close enough just so I can see if I can highlight an enemy. Hey, he's only level 28. Can I hit the portal? No? It's a bunny rabbit. Didn't care about that, really. There we go. Yep, nope. Level 55, and we require a level 4 staff, I think is what it just said. We don't have either of those. Okay, there we go. Quest. Oh, we need the green marker. Okay.
Ah! Yes, but they poke. This is how I know venture.
Yeah, I don't really care, lady. Don't tell me what. Just send me on my merry way. To the east. Oh, getting there. What, now the dryads are pissed off? Well, level 65 out here doing some questing. Let them. I'm here to do the quests. Collect purification herb. Collect empty pure water root. I don't know if that's trees that dude's been knocking down, or that's star metal. Can't do anything about that. Either I'm waiting for something to respawn, or there was something I was supposed to chop down and that guy already did it. Okay, that's what I thought. It was, in fact, a person I had to fight. Alright, is this a way to get out of here? What one would call a secret tunnel? I know, that was a cheap shot. I shouldn't have said it, but I did. Said it. What are you gonna do about it? You all are now thinking of a very specific song from a very specific cartoon. Requires logging skill of 100 to be able to farm that guy. Alright. That tree looks creepy! The Azoth tree. It says it requires groups. No lie, I like the eye patch. Just saying. She is 300 meters this way. The real question is am I gonna be able to get out of here this way? Or do I gotta go run back through the tunnel? I got your back, buddy. I just didn't feel like shooting arrows if all it was gonna do was, whiz past a friend of yours. I didn't realize it was an enemy. There we go. Oh. Great. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. No bueno. And as long as Archer Boy's not right here at the gate, we can keep on a running. Got it. Okay. I mean, I can go... Hold up. Alright, I gotta respond to my sister. Hold on 2 seconds. Because we're trying to make plans for her birthday. I will have to look. We're trying to go to Fright Fest for my sister's birthday. Work was generous enough to give me a ticket for it.
There is something. Don't worry. All that remains.
But yeah, so she's wanting to go for her birthday
The alchemist
with all of
was
his
clearly...
kids.
I confronted him. Did he? If the heart gem
And,
the wretch break...
So we've been trying to figure out when it opens, like the state fair, because then we can go and then just hang out, and then come home, and the kids that want to go do like the scary stuff at the end of the night, they can go by themselves because tomorrow's Friday. But it seems like the fair won't open until 6 tomorrow at all. So I have to go see if my ticket is good for the whole time the fair is open, or if it's literally just tomorrow. I learned how to make a wooden shelf. Just drop that, because I can't learn it, and it's pointless to have in my inventory. Alright, so we've got to go this way. What is this? What are you? Floating spinefish. Water modes. Okay. It says we've got 200 more meters to go. So instead of making the mistake of like clearing that whole house thing, we're just gonna keep on a trucking. Keep on going. There's a wolf. We can go ahead and skin him. Okay. 75 meters. I see a ginormous man. 45 meters. I have a feeling I have to go that way. I do. We get to go through you. Ice Mage. Like, y'all see the difference in that guy? Like, I don't know what his stat points are, but I almost drop a target every time I hit it. He has to take so many more shots to get the same amount of damage I do. It's a little ridiculous in my opinion. Like, that was half health in one shot. I've gotten a key. Okay. I gotten another key. And we just got this house way over here. Alright. Work's about to get out. I hope they had a really good day today. Hmm. Void Gauntlet Man is trying to attack. Okay. Now we are headed back over this way. Level 38. We're so close to 40. It's crazy. Like, I understand what they mean when people are saying that what? How do I get in there? Oh. There we go. I gotta take that person out, so now we gotta wait for them to respawn. Come on. Ha 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 ha! Alright, now where do I need to go? That way, to 300 meters. I don't understand why they didn't just make an animation for the gate to open for you. Just one of those things where I'm like, does it make sense? Okay. Project completed. Hunter's Bounty. Somebody's trying to upgrade the town. Whoever just recently took it over, I'm guessing. There's so many side missions we're not doing. There's so many. This is a really nice little camp.
Done, then.
There's so much that we haven't even started
You've
looking
proven
at.
the order. Perhaps Pennyfar. I will have.
Okay, where does he want us to go? My God, we have so far a way to go. He wants us to go back to... Okay. So, we can just fast travel there. Let's see here. Up this way. More up this way. Right? Oh, nope. I went a little too far. Fast travel. Okay. Oop. Here we are. Ta, ta, ta. Not bad for 2 hours worth of streaming today. We're now...
Welcome, however...
Yeah.
Ugh, but I've annoyed.
Enter the Undercroft and destroy the Heart Gem. This is so not building confidence with the fact that we had to do a Heart Gem, and now we're going to go kill another one. Yo, a new fishing rod? The soul trial is now ready. Here's how we're going to tell if this build is actually doing what we want it to do. Smash the Heart Gem.
My soul will not be so easily vanquished.
Ow! Not bad. I'm glad we had all the health that we did.
I am released.
Yes, you turned into a giant puddle of goo. Exit the soul trial. I really didn't see the difference there, but okay. Up this way. I mean, to me, it still looks kind of dingy and gross. It just doesn't have that, like, purpley blue light on the floor. That's legitimately the only difference between before and after.
I must admit, I'd say it's as pristine as the day it was built. Funny, Jonas said the same, and Galahad's on board. Speaking of, I told you.
You've done well, young one. As menacing as that corrupted army and Great Cleave may be, I believe I will maintain my focus on recruiting and training new soul wardens. You, on the other hand, have no such luxury. You've been quiet, but I can tell the voice of the Tempest still. You are connected through the pure Azoth you were exposed to, and corruption's stride. It means you have been imbued with a power that exceeds my understanding. I do not envy the destiny. I will not pretend to understand such things as the Azoth tree. But neither will I. You should heed the vision as Son suggested. Ask Galahad about this mysterious sorceress.
39.
It seems Providence has already seen fit to verify I made the right choice. I hear this talk of the sorceress with the purple eye, and I believe we have a... Yes, though I know her by another name. The corpse crone of Weaver's Fen. I have but Mayor Pennyfather in Calvary's. Obsessed. Go and hear his account, and then meet me...
Oh, alright. Ooh, we are 1 point away from hitting 200. And look at that. Our regular... So, like, here's the thing is, we're now... If we took all of our Dex gear off, we would be at 107. So, we're doing pretty good in the department of, like, what we're getting stat points for, which is good. No, that is not what I wanted. I hate when my phone doesn't want to cooperate properly with what I'm trying to do. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything super important. Because I've never done a fundraiser like this before. And so I'm trying to make sure that what I'm doing isn't messing up any of my stuff with YouTube. You know what I mean? So, alright, we just need to run back to this town, which is this way. Okay, that is really far down. Let's let's not just yeet ourselves into that type of an oblivion there. Fall down. Take a little bit of fall damage. This is lodestone. We can actually farm this. I have no idea what the lodestone is for or how valuable it is. If I could speak English today, good lord. Takes forever to mine it, though. Boom. Plus side is I rarely ever use my mount, so food-wise, It's really not that important.
You again? Oh, no, please. I have nothing more to confess. You've already exposed my secret shame, and I understand you managed to lure Sun away on some crazy enterprise. What more? The corpse crone? Don't say that name so loudly, lest she be summoned. She is the true cause of all. Indeed, I have written an account. Just read it for yourself. Long ago, a witch crept into the eastern fens. This was the corpse crone, and she cast a wicked spell. The deadly hex spread like a sickening plague. The island's immortality was twisted and made obscene. The curse of the lost would haunt our lands. The people sought salvation from this plague. Desperate, we believed conviction our only course. We discovered the soulless could hide amongst us. Committing them to the cold earth was the only answer. Eventually, the crone's purpose became clear. Her hex would bind the restless lost to her will. To this day, her foul curse lingers. Until her evil can be forever extinguished.
That literally tells me nothing.
There now. Tell me though. Beware.
Yeah, I missed a boss, it looks like, in that last dungeon run that we did. That's why I wasn't able to talk to it, because I need to defeat Lowen for an enchanted bone. Alright, where does it want me to run? Oh, not too far. Alright, let's go do that. I'm gonna... I think tonight we're gonna do another, basically 2.5 hours. And then tomorrow's going to be, depending on what my schedule ends up looking like, will either be an incredibly long day, because I'm going to try and do 8 hours tomorrow, or it will get broken up into multiple streams tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to be doing Bronzebeard, because it goes live tomorrow. So Fridays and Saturdays are going to be my Bronzebeard leveling. And then the rest of the week we will be working on continuing on with New World. And we will go on from there. I will say, just because of the way things are going with World of Warcraft, okay, so there's no way to... Yeah, we already messed up. Alright, let's just get off the mountain and run it. Ooh, bear. That's worth some good XP. Oh, he's level 34 though. Whew, he's worth quite a bit of, yeah, 1,000 skinning for a bear. We got Journeyman Huntress. Weird. It said I could claim something, but it didn't do anything. But, yeah. Go. This one gave us armor. Dang. Just stay out here and farm bears. I will say on the plus side, for skinning, we have not come across anything we couldn't skin. We just don't track. We just don't track the bigger stuff. Like, I think I gotta get to 100 in order to track these bears. But each one's giving us a freaking level. It's awesome. What's up, Nitu? Welcome back. Yes, I did complete the dungeon. It is definitely a unique experience. It's a lot longer. We missed one boss. And I have a feeling that's from us dying so many times to that trap. But if we ever go back in and do it again, now that I know how the traps work and all that fun stuff, we're good to go. The only thing that you've missed, really, so far is the fact that I was talking about the schedule for the next couple days. Fridays and Saturdays, since those are my days off from work, I will be focused on playing Bronzebeard from Ascension WoW, because that is going live as of tomorrow.
You've heard Penny Neither, but there's a great
and then
there's a mean.
Okay, stop talking. Thank you. And then the rest of the week will be more New World, so that I can work on that. We will probably need to work on getting crafting up, like legitimately start working on getting different professions up. So we may look at where to get certain materials. I know for World of Warcraft... Ooh, there's a mine right below me. For World of Warcraft, there is a place called WoW Professions that shows you like the best routes and where to go. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so Fridays and Saturdays are going to be somewhat dedicated to the Bronzebeard server of Ascension WoW, since it is dropping live tomorrow, with the sole goal of getting us max level during this 100-hour stream. I had thought about doing a fresh character on this game and a fresh character on Bronzebeard when it drops, and then trying to level both of them to max during this challenge. But I was like, I don't want to start another character and then just have this guy kind of like chilling in the wind. So I was like, we'll just get this guy to max during the stream challenge, and then start worrying about gearing him. And then on Bronzebeard, we're just gonna IHOP. Okay. We are apparently gonna work for the International House of Pancakes now. Oh, nope. Now we're working for Poland. I'm so confused. But yeah, now we're back to IHOP. So we are that's my game plan. That's my game plan anyway, is to try and hit max level on Bronzebeard. We're gonna do a Warlock, because I want to play something that has a character, like a tank ability, but I also want to play a mage type class, and we're going to probably go demonology on that. So that will be Fridays and Saturdays for the super long streams that we do there, and then the rest of the week, which we're supposed to be getting about 3 hours-ish a day. Those will be spent on this game trying to finish the main storyline, get to level 65, get professions up, start really getting into the in-game content and seeing what this game is truly about. And then when the DLC or major expansion or whatever it is that's coming, when that drops, we should, in theory, be able to smoothly just whoop, right on in to that quest line. At least that is my hope. As far as tonight goes, we're going to go a little bit longer. We've got about 30 minutes to hit the 3-hour mark, which is really all I'm trying to do right this second. So we may clear up this quest and then try and do a couple more runs. Dang it. Oh, need to get those headshots, man. Get those headshots. So yeah, that is my agenda. As far as a actual streaming schedule goes, I work open shifts. At work, I work from I work from essentially 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I am off on Fridays and Saturdays, and then Sundays and Mondays I close. So I will be streaming early morning on Sundays and Mondays, and then about the same time as today.
It was not to defend against the Crimson Madness. Conversely,
I need her to shut up.
Mushrooms seem to offer some promise. I was able to infuse them with the azoth from the roots, and the mushrooms were desperate when in the presence of corruption. Desperate as they were. It was not difficult to convince the villagers here to drink the mushroom concoction I prepared. Finally, my efforts have yielded results. I have exposed several volunteers to corruption, and while the mixture may still require some fine-tuning, it's clear that it works, with some caveats. Unfortunately, I noticed right away that the cure somehow deadened the volunteers. They seem to lose their ability to communicate. Later, their eyes began to glow with a chilling azoth blue, and they eventually became completely non-responsive. The villagers have taken to calling them lost, and their condition seems to be irreversible. I am convinced that with a few more tests, we can eliminate these disappointing side effects. But, of course, I am now having great difficulty recruiting more volunteers. Even Brittmar is having doubts.
Okay. Anyway, she rudely interrupted us with that. But, the 13th. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Damn it.
Is this,
The
do you know if it is,
deteriorating by the hour?
like, oh my god, she's gonna keep talking. Do you know if it's, like, DLC that you have to pay for, or is it gonna be for everybody that has the game? Because I haven't seen anything on Steam.
And fury. Everyone seems to have forgotten that this effort is in pursuit of protection against a far greater evil. With a few further tests, I am certain I can perfect the cure, and perhaps even find a remedy. If I am to find more volunteers, however, he will not be here. Brittmar is helping to pack up all of my equipment and research, and we will leave this town of fools in the morning. Good riddance.
I don't know if you heard me, Nitu. Do you know if this is going to be There's a news update on the New World page for Steam. Okay, I'll have to go check it out because, like, I'm not opposed to it being paid DLC. Like, that's fine. As long as you have New World Aeternum, you get the expansion for free. Okay.
Let it be hereby known that the Shadow Hunters of Carberg...
I hope the only... I presume you saw the... It appears... Learn what you...
40. Okay. Like, I'm good with that. Let's be clear. I'm 100% good with even... What's up, Alex? Even if it was just... Alright, what do you want me to do? I just put a point in it. Oh. Forgot, you have to... Okay, there we go. Thank you. New recommended territory. Let's just zoom out. That's all it wanted to tell me is I got all... Okay. Sometimes. Okay, there's a belt. I gotta try it. Hold on. Oh. Missed opportunity, bro. Yeah. Missed opportunity, bro. I mean, Alex, you go, dude, if you've got multiple girlfriends. Just understand, that's a huge headache, man. Trying to bounce multiple girls, dude. Big missed opportunity. You should be able to ring these bells.
I heard you were looking for me.
Yes. We won't allow you to profane this place with your foul...
Enough! I don't have time for your ignorance.
I mean, why would you ever think that it's a good idea to try and take on a witch?
This is the sad fate of humankind on this island. All of us, everyone, doomed to lose their souls. That is why we fight.
Turn that off. Ow, ow. I just need one more stupid witch lady. I want a crossbow. Yeah, go ahead. I'll have to switch over as soon as I get out of town. I've only got 26 minutes left. Before I'm gonna be done for the day anyway. Oh! What the...
What perhaps if that is
Alright, hold on. Boom. Let me go over... Yes, confirm. There we go. What's up, Jake?
Not much, you?
Oh, just getting ready to end the stream here in about 25 minutes. I was just talking about what my stream schedule was going to be based off my work schedule and what all I'm going to be streaming over the next 100 hours.
Fair enough.
So, just, you know.
The usual.
The usual, yeah. About to hit level 41, which is nice, so.
Nice. Yeah, I took a break from Destiny 2 for the day. Was on it for like 6 hours.
That's gonna be me tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Destiny 2 is fun, but God, it's a headache sometimes.
Well, I think any game is if you're like, especially when you play it. This is gonna sound really, really bad, but when you're playing it for like recreational purposes, unless you have, you know, consistent influx of people that you're playing it with or whatnot, it gets very tedious very quickly.
Oh yeah.
To the point where like you can get burnt out on a game even if you enjoy said game. Ow, stupid skeleton.
I honestly agree.
But like, for me, it gets a little difficult just because like, it's, you know, I have to stream. Well, I don't have to stream. I could do other things, but I choose to stream.
Because it's your passion.
Yeah, but you know, thankfully, you know, there's you that I get to talk to every once in a while. There's people in chat that I get to talk to. When Devin's able to play, I can talk to Devin. So it makes it a little bit easier to not get burnt out, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it does. It really, it can get that way. So like tomorrow, I'm scheduling myself for 8 hours of total play tomorrow. So we'll see.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, Bronzebeard drops tomorrow, so 8 hours of trying to level a necromancer. Oop, hold on, my headset's about to die. There we go. Keep that from happening. But yeah, so I'm gonna be leveling a warlock tomorrow for 8 hours.
I honestly might join you with the warlock.
You're more than welcome to. I was supposed to go to Fright Fest tomorrow. That may get pushed to Saturday. I'll have to see what is really going on. I have to look at the ticket that work gave me, because I don't know if it's like, this ticket is only good for, you know, this day, and I told them the 3rd. So, I mean, if it ends up being on the 3rd that I have to go, then that's gonna mess with what my sister wants to do for her birthday.
Fair enough.
Oh, look at that range on this bow. Alright, there's a guy way over there. Let's see if I can get him. Oh! I hit something.
Yeah, I got dragged into playing Minecraft, so that's fun. And I don't know what I should get rid of, because it has to be Bedrock, and not Java.
Oh, don't look at me, dude. I played a lot of Minecraft with my youngest sister, but Minecraft is really not my forte, so to speak.
I prefer when it's heavily modded on Java, the one that's made for PC.
She's the same way. She's all about mods and stuff. Me, on the other hand, if I'm gonna play it, I play it in survival only.
Oh, so do I. That's how the game was intended to be.
Yeah. Well, I force her to play, like when we would play together, I would force her to play hardcore survival. Because
Hardcore
if I...
survival is always fun.
Well, the problem that I was having, and I think I just goofed. Yeah, I gotta somehow get above me. How? What? Right. It may be something I have to do later. Because now that I goofed up, I have to run all the way back down here to run all the way across the stupid bridge. But yeah, she'll play... Well, the thing is, it's like, if I go, yeah, let's just play regular survival, 10 minutes in, she's like, hey, can I go into creative so I can give myself this? Or can I go into creative? And I'm like, bruh.
That's
like,
ruining the fun of
like,
survival.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's why I told her, I was like, from now on, if we play together, it has to be hardcore survival. And that way we cannot go into creative. We can't just give ourselves stuff. And we really have to focus on...
Not dying.
Yeah. How the heck...
No matter how much of a klutz you are, don't die.
Oh, I see. Okay. I get to do some parkour! Too bad I don't have that clip from The Office queued up, so I can just be like, parkour! Parkour!
I've translated the glyphs on the bridge.
That's always a
and
good
it's
show.
clear this passage was once a major supply route.
Oh, no.
Just as with the obelisk, the bridge was protected by magical devices, strategically placed to
guess I gotta
ward
get
away
back to
some
them because they're
danger, almost
spamming me.
certainly
So.
corruption.
All right. We all have fun. Enjoy.
One of these devices,
And
I had hoped
I'll
and determine what energy
when I figure out what my schedule is for tomorrow, I will post it in Discord so that you can see when I will be trying to level a warlock.
Alright, and I'll join you on that.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Is that one
I'm always gonna have to be forced to be alliance.
I don't care what alliance we end up playing, if it's Horde or alliance on there, but because that part doesn't bother me at all. So
fair enough. Problem is, I don't know what race.
I think Orc and
might go-
Undead are the only ones that are able to be warlocks.
I've seen human warlocks.
Well, yeah, but I meant if we stick with the Horde, since you
True.
don't like doing the Alliance side. I think the only two that can...
I enjoy Alliance. I just don't know which race to go.
I mean, since it's old school stuff, the best class, or the best way to go for a Warlock is Undead, I believe.
Well, now, your time. This chest.
I'll have to go
Get
back
like
and look at
better
it.
armor rating with leather or cloth or whatever it is.
They don't have those kind of racial passives anymore.
Oh, that's stupid.
I have no idea
What
which
about
way.
the Nari with
Oh, there we go.
jewel crafting?
I have no idea. I'd have to go back in and look at it.
I found one of the ancient
Because if it's
devices
vanilla-
on top of the. So, did you find
Do
it?
what?
Isn't Bronzebeard vanilla?
Yeah, it's what they call Classic Plus, but yeah. So, alright, where is it wanting me to run to?
Alright, well, I'm gonna join back to them, so...
Alright, boss man.
Hit me up tomorrow, and I'll hopefully be on.
Absolutely, man. Have a good
There's
evening.
nothing. You too, dude. See ya.
Yep. Okay, there it is. So yeah, it wants us to go to this settlement here. So best way to do that is find out if we can accidentally destroy ourselves by falling off here. Oh. And we just gotta go to this city here. But yeah, so tomorrow and Saturday we are going to be on Bronzebeard. Ooh. Or oh, I thought I shot your face the first time. Sorry, didn't realize it was your booty. So we're gonna be on Bronzebeard. We are leveling a warlock. When I figure out what my schedule is, I'm gonna let Devin and Alex, who was just in voice chat with us, know where we are or what we're gonna be doing. I'll also have to figure out what race we're gonna be. If they're wanting to match what I'm doing. So I'll have to go look at that. Dang, the boars are actually worth quite a bit too. Nope, that's just a regular boulder. So, yep. We found a new town, and this place looks so dreary and just... What up, IHOP?
The fact, like, without...
Alright, there's 41.
What the build? We are still... Don't be...
Okay, what's that? I can tell you this, though, tomorrow... I also have to look and see if they've announced what time the server's going live, because that will also determine when we start playing over there. Because we may have to come play this game for a little bit tomorrow to wait for the server to drop, but we will see. They did an impromptu server stress test today, just to verify that things were going to go well. I still think it's crazy that people are like getting name placeholders so that their names aren't taken for tomorrow. It's like, do you really need that? Yes, we're gonna go ahead and make this in our home. What the? Oh, I see. Okay. That's an actual player house. Can we skirt around this side of the building? Okay, good.
Well, hello there. But for some, she does. I saw the chrome. She gave no.
Okay, finally got a quest out that way. Does anyone see jewel crafting anywhere? Because that is one skill we have not learned yet. Stone cutting. Smelter, tannery, wood shop, territory board, governor's desk, town project board, stylemancer, war board, kitchen, arcane repository. That's the trading post. That's the blacksmith. I don't know. I do not know at all. Okay. So, oy vey. I've been sitting in the same spot for so long. Let's do this, shall we? We've got 10 minutes before we're done. Let's go ahead and dump points into there. go to our map here. Gather speed. And then let's go way back. What was that? Oh, that's the dungeon. Okay. And then what's the blue one? Okay. Okay. Since we've only got a little bit of time left, let's head back here. We can recall to the house for free, or we can go here. I'm gonna just fast travel. We'll spend the 20. We're getting so much of that, it doesn't really matter anymore. But let's go just see what we have that we can start breaking down into more crafting materials and that fun stuff there. Alright, whatever. Okay. Let's go run this way. That's the cooking place. I don't really care for cooking. I know it's going to be important. Don't yell at me in the comments. I'm sorry. Cooking is important, but right this second, it is not what I'm after. We have not chopped down any trees, but we are going to see if we've got anything worth learning. No, we do not. No, get off the roof, yes, special. Okay. We don't have anything to learn, but we do have a lot of ingots that we can make. So let's go ahead and make all of our ingots here. And then we are going to, let's go gold, because we've got plenty of gold ore and silver ingots. So we can make some more gold there. As far as silver goes, we didn't get any silver or charcoal. We could make more charcoal. It's fine there, though. Okay. So, like, here's where it's gonna get funky. So this right here is for armoring, or armorer, rather, right? So we would boost armoring. I was right the first time. By doing these. That requires useful scraps of armor, armor scraps, useful armor scraps, useful weapon scraps, which is going to be for the blacksmithing portion of it. So let's just go ahead and do all of these that we can do. Should be 1. And then this one should be quite a bit. And again, we have so much Azeroth that it's fine. It's actually costing us money to do it, though. Oh, man. Okay. I should have read that a little bit more, but that's fine. So we do have enough materials to make a dryad walking stick if we really wanted to. We have enough materials for... Ooh, we could make... Okay, ooh, nope, 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 nope. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, this is the weapon, not the crafting thing. Never mind. Dang, that's powerful, though. I wanted to look at tools. But I don't think that's here. We could craft this. or the spear for it. You've got the space between. This just requires a ton of this materia that we have. And it gets taunting on it. We could craft the toothpick that we had drop. The forgotten axe, the big axe, the burial spear. We could make it. Crushed Graze, or the excavator's helmet, which was Constitution, physical ward, so for tanks. So stuff that we could do for Devon if we had it. We have not learned, like, we don't have Starstone materia, or enough of it yet. But, like, look at the difference. This one's 440 with 21 strength. This guy here, 395 with 474 base damage and 18 con. So, massive upgrade there. We didn't get any of this. Let's run to the other side here. Look at the loom. Any training materials that we can do? Nope. I'm really not looking forward to when we're gonna have to start going out and really figuring out where things spawn so that we can get all that. Because we're gonna have to level it at some point. And then we want to go rugged leather. Nothing else there. And then what do you think we get the most of? Because I can do 6 of any of these. Extract wood. Extract metal, specifically steel, rugged leather, sateen. I know we need sateen for stuff. Let's do 3 of these. And then we'll do 3 of the steel, I think. Make 18 of these. It's not really going to do much, but Frozen Mire, Flare Spark, Lost Faith, we can make all of those. Because we have enough of the Amarine material for it. So, it's a good reason to farm. Well, if that's the case, though, I want to go look at something here. Let's go back over to the engineering station, which I believe was over here. We have enough engineering scraps. We could either do this to gain just pure stuff, which is what I'm going to do. Or we could do more lumber, steel, or rugged hides from that. So, but I want just pure XP. Look at that. Almost got to 70 from that. So then we're going to scroll down. So for the bow, it's not as good as our current bow. I can tell you that right now. But the biggest difference is I could go in here and put Vorpal on it. We could put Pristine Whetstone for more crit. We could do here so that we get more damage. Fortify, Lasting Rain of Arrows, Plagued Crits. Critical strikes against targets inflicted with disease for 6 seconds, reducing healing effectiveness on the target by 10 to 27%, and outgoing healing by 5 to 14%. Yada yada. There's all this other stuff that we could do if we had it. We have access to make this guy right here, which is really cool. But this is what I was really looking for. We need to see which ones we don't already have upgrades for on that. There's the fishing pole. This is the rank 2 staff. We can go ahead and break that down. We can go ahead and break that down. We can go ahead and break that down. Break that down. Break that down. Break that down. That would be a huge upgrade if I wanted to wear heavy chestplate. But I don't. Yo, 15 Constitution. Stamina recovery, luck. I really don't want to get rid of bleed, but I'm going to have to. It's a bummer. That's just way too big of an upgrade to ignore it. Okay, let's open all this stuff up now. Steel ingot. Steel ingot. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Got gauntlets. Got a bunch of moats. Got some boots. Got chest piece. Got some rugged leather. And then got some sateen. There we go. That is just too big of an upgrade to ignore. Dang it. That's not bad gear look either. We can swap that. That's fine. So this went from 16 dexterity to constitution. This went from constitution to dexterity. So it literally just flip-flopped. And still gained 1 additional point of dexterity and a lot of constitution. We went from 13 to 17, so 4 constitution, and we went from 16 to... So we gained 1 dex out of all that. Okay. All right, now, the other thing we were doing was looking at our tools. So we can upgrade our axe and our skinning knife. Those are our priorities right now. So we scroll down. Logging axe. For giggles, because I want to use some of this. Don't need any of that. Gather speed is 370 if I use refined wood. 375 if I use whisper wood. Don't have enough for that. Or 370. Okay, so nothing there. That's still 320. That just jumps it to 325, 320. Okay, we'll just use what we have. It's baseline, and we don't have anything there, but I want to see what this will do. because I haven't used that before, so... We got a 38% chance to gain 1 Azoth when gathering a node, and we got plus 5.2% chance of finding rare items while logging. So, awesome. Let's equip that. And then we want to scroll down and we want to get a better skinning knife. We're going to do the exact same thing here. Boom. Accept. Do we have anything here? We could do this. Can be used when crafting at 20 to 111% base skinning speed. Yes, please. Steel ingots. That's all we can use. It's fine. Since we're going to go ahead and do it at the best that we can, we'll use up our refined woods. Rugged leathers. 384. 379. So we actually gain more speed with that one. 384 gather speed. Alright, here we go. Am I able to change this back up to 16? No. Okay. Gather recovery. Heal for 183 health per second for 10 seconds after gathering a node while not in combat. And skinning efficiency plus 54% more gathering speed. That's on top of the 385. Boom. That is dope there. We don't need the fishing pole because we got a really good one. Okay. Absolutely awesome. 305 skinning speed. Now we're up to like 385. It's dope. Alright, let's dump everything out of our bags. And then, yeah, we will call that a day. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you so very much. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Outside of this, I usually only stream for 2 hours, but for this event, we are going to be pushing that to 3 hours every day, with the exception of my days off, which are going to be Fridays and Saturdays, where we will be attempting to stream for 8 hours each day. Can't drop those off because those are quest items. And if you guys don't notice, but there is a banner on here right now. We are partnered with the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. Even if it's $1, guys, I'm trying to raise money for this foundation during their October stream challenge. So if you guys would be so kind as to be able to scan that QR code or click the link in the description of this video, and anything helps, guys. It's a nonprofit organization that is doing research strictly for trying to find a cure for Parkinson's disease, which is a terrible disease. If you know anybody that has it, it is very debilitating, and it can change not just the life of the person who has it, but the people around them. So it would be an amazing thing if we could get a fraction of what they're asking for, or even a fraction of what I'm asking for to try and raise during this 100-hour stream. Outside of that, guys, I am so very blessed for all of you. We are on the road to getting to 8,000 subscribers, which is mind-boggling in of itself. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys aren't already subscribed, please, please, please make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you in tomorrow's stream. Peace out, heroes.